Hello, hello, welcome to Trial Runners Development. Or edit once again. Hope you're all doing well today. So we did oop, I pressed buttons, hope I didn't mess anything up. Everything looks fine? Okay. So last time we actually accomplished quite a bit in here. We got our big logo set up here. We got a fancy door made, which accepts a very special trial key, which I do need to make a copy of. Oh, it's just regular trial key. Never mind. I thought I named it. That's okay. So we just need regular trial keys. We'll open the door. We can make our way through. We come off into here. Oh, hello there. You don't belong here. Let's remove you. Cha, cha. Obviously need some light over here so we don't have those spawning. So let's get at least one of these on the wall, maybe like this. And I'll put another one over here just to make sure nothing spawns. Because that would be tragic. Okay, I think that's good for now, and maybe, yeah, I won't worry too much about the rest of it. It should be lit enough. Okay. So the idea is you don't go back this way, but because if you do, you mess everything up, right? Should I double check that? Yeah, whenever you step on this, it opens and closes the door. That's okay though. Alright, so the idea today is to get the trial chamber room designed. It's basically where you walk into and then you click on a teleport that takes you to the actual trial room. And it's the trial chamber theme. So I think where I should start is maybe work out some banners. Let's try that. Which I do have bookmarked here. I'm going to try just doing trial chamber, which I guess I could technically go back through here. Grab these ones and we can use these. Go back this way. Okay. So the idea would be, oops. Trial. Oops. Nope. And we'd want chambers there. So let's get the other letters we need. We might need command blocks to acquire what we need. In fact, the very first one. We'll indeed need one. Guess I can just grab an ender chest. I'm pretty sure I put a command block in there so I can pull from that. Indeed I did. Control A. Oops. Control V. There we go. Get ourselves a button. Oh, I didn't change the colors because I am a scrub. Though we should change it up because of it being... Ah, yes. We don't want this color. We want to try to make it be more of the trial chamber colors. So we'll go ahead and just clear this. Do I want to do... Yeah, I feel like those are good colors. So we're going to copy this. Ah. Now we're going to have to figure out how... If chambers is going to fit. Chamber... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 7. If I did S, it's 8. I'm just going to say trial chamber. Pretty sure that's correct. I'll make sure I got it. Check my spelling. Chamber. Yep. C-H-A-M. Well, no, that's 7. So we might want an S. Because we'll try it out. Okay. Pokey, welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? So I think we can do it this way. We'll need an H. I'm doing pretty good. Glad you're doing good as well. You're welcome. Do, 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 do. So right now what I'm doing is I'm preparing the room that's going to be basically the teleport to the first trial run that's going to exist. Alright, what do we want next? Chamber. Chamber, we need an M. Let's grab an M. What have you been up to recently? Anything fun? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. We need an E and an R. Okay. You're playing Minecraft with the fossils and archaeology mod? Oh, okay. Is that an older one, the fossils and archaeology, or is it a newer one? I can't remember. And then just do an R. Do Control A, Control C. Yeah, it's really old. Okay. Like 1.12 kind of old. So we have chamber, and I'll put trial above that. Still being updated to this day. Oh, that's cool. I love it when a mod keeps updating. So now we need trial, which I always spell horribly wrong for some reason. We can use the R, so we have T, R. We'll have an A right here. So I just need a T-I-N, excuse me, T-I-N-L. The next big update is going to be 1.16. Oh, okay, that should be exciting. I wonder if they'll do anything in the nether, because that could be really cool. Okay, let's grab an I. Oh, my throat is all tickly today. Hold that thought. What thought am I holding? Oop. And then I need an L. Okay, if I had a piece of paper that said thought, I could hold it, right? I guess I could make shulker boxes for storing stuff like this, but at the same time, meh. Okay, don't need that anymore. Get rid of these. So we have that. Trial chamber. Now we need to get some lights in here, though. So I think what I'm going to do for that is actually just take these corners out. And just put them in here. And I might do the same thing down here. I could start making that a running theme. There we go. It keeps that nice and lit. Oh, we're gonna be right back. Okay, sounds good. Okay, so now we got to consider what exactly do we want this room's purpose. I know at the very least I want it to have a teleport. So that doesn't take up a lot of space. It's literally just a button, you click on it and it'll teleport you. But what else do we want it to have? Don't actually need any of these blocks. Not that they matter. Okay. So, this is where some thought process could be very good. Because right now, I have intention for parkour, which isn't related to the... I guess there could be some parkour examples in the room, so you can kind of get used to what it is. I guess that could be a good idea to kind of have this room introduce what you could possibly like come across. Okay, there is going to be combat arenas, so there'll be areas where you fight mobs, and then there's going to be shop areas is the idea. So there's three components to every trial run: parkour, combat, treasure. Parkour, combat, treasure. That's kind of the game loop. I'm going to use emeralds as currency, I think, especially early on. So do I want to have any shop related stuff? Because keep inventory will be on, so you always keep all your loot. Let's just start with making a room, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we'll keep up with this similar... Actually, I think what I should do is... maybe I could do something with a structure block. Hold on. See, give Steam structure block. So let's fiddle with this a bit. If I were to put this here, and then I wanted to load a structure, I would have to find out what the structure name is. So let's look at the trial chambers. Maybe I can just nab a structure in there, or maybe I can use a reference and just kind of build one inspired off of what it would look like. There's a corridor straight. I'm kind of curious if I could just put corridor straight in here, if it would summon it. Let's try it, just out of experimentation. If I say load, it's not available. Okay, so that's not how that works. I've never actually... I don't think I've ever summoned end structures this way before. Huh. Do I need to actually go to like the structure file maybe? Let's find out if I can find some way to do this. It's fine. I won't worry about that. What I want to do is just use a reference image and then work off of that, instead of doing this fiddling. So I do want a hallway. I don't want a very big hallway. And then I want kind of like an entrance room. Is there a place to view all of the visual structures of a trial chamber? Okay, here we go. There's some pieces. Is this... No, it doesn't show me everything. If I click on this, it does show me some. Okay, it only gives me a few though. So I guess we're just going to use kind of this as a hallway reference. So I want to start with, I guess I'm going to do the oxidized copper. And we're going to make a 3x3. And then it's going to go roughly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, no, we're not going to duplicate it, but we're going to just use the block palette and kind of some of the features. So I'll make a hallway, and I think I want to make this a very short hallway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe 11. If I do 11, and I want to grab my other things, I need a waxed copper block. We're going to need some tuff. We're going to have bricks, chiseled bricks, and sometimes you could do these ones. No, yeah, these are a little bit mixed in. And then we'll occasionally have the bulbs as well. So we're going to do copper bulbs. And those are also going to be waxed. Oh no, I should make them waxed just so it stays well lit. And then we have kind of these great things at the top as an option. And the cool thing too we can do with this area is, like, for example, I can build out a big section, but then I could have multiple levels. So I could have trial run 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. I might consider making structures and getting into procedural generation in the future, but for now, I don't want to get too carried away. So we're just going to make something that resembles it, and we'll slowly over time build everything up here. Okay, so then it has this. Basically, this is kind of how all the entrances are. Once we do that, then we can take this copper and we can even just do that. So this is kind of how that's gonna resemble. Do I want that? I feel like I should move the banners down or do something with this. You know, I think I'm just going to take this up a whole nother layer. Let's do something like that. It's not too bad. Do, 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 do. Okay, and then we're going to replicate that on the other side. So this is kind of how the tunnel is going to look. We'll do that and that. And this is simply just to get into the main room, is the idea of this one. Okay, so now we want to have... I think I want a little bit of space. I kind of like the idea of having grates along the edge here. So you can kind of see a little bit down below still. And I think I'll make these full blocks here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This should be the center here. So we're going to have a light there. I think we'll just grab our redstone blocks. Let's put a redstone block behind it. That makes it super easy. I guess we can also remove these since we don't need it to be lit up. Is there any sort of... There's kind of a framework for this, so I think what I could do... Not a framework, but like a design, how the design works. It has copper going underneath. And then from there, it's just a bunch of bricks again. So we can do this. And then I like the idea of maybe doing this every other. Something to this effect. And then from there, we do another layer of bricks. Okay, so you walk into here. That's kind of the hallway. Okay, I like that. It's not bad for a hallway. It's tiny bits of details. Oh, you're back? Welcome back. I gotta figure out how I want to do the roof here. Do I want to do a roof? Do I want to have... Maybe I could have like a spot you can look down into here? Or something? Not sure yet. Could do something with a trapdoor, maybe. Could have like spots where you could jump in. What's this gonna be? So basically, this is a hallway that leads into a main, like, I guess, a secondary hub. So any of the trial runs that are of the trial chamber style or theme would be in here. So like I'll have a teleport. So you can walk into here, there'd be a big main room that might have parkour or other elements that kind of gives you an idea of what to expect. And if there's any like shops or anything I want to do in here, basically this is the hub for that. The interaction with the chamber area. The trial chamber themed area, I guess I should say. I think I like the idea of... Did I just make it a solid floor? Maybe I just make it a solid floor. Looks great. Thank you. It's currently inspired by the trial chambers, so... Try something like that. Do I want to do anything else? Just for a basic hallway, that's not bad. I think I'll just remove that. So these are all the same. Okay. So that's the first hallway. So you come over here, trial chamber, and then you can go in there. I feel like I should do something with this, though. So let's grab some stairs. And we'll do these ones. Something like that. Just kind of wraps it up. So, don't know if I like this. There's some slabs, maybe? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, I kind of like that, but I feel like I should do something different here. No. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Though I just don't like how this matches up, so... Maybe I should make this be this? I think that could work. So we'll do that for that. Yeah, that makes that feel a bit better for a doorway. Yeah, that could work. Okay. So walk on through here. Now we're gonna need a big room. Do I have something I can use as like an inspiration for? I could do the fountain room. That's kind of cool. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Maybe we do like a 15 by 15 here or something. So I'd want to go 7. 2, 3, and 7 this way. Do do. So let's go ahead and fill this in. Do 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 do. Do do do. Oxidized upper block. There we go. And then there's like a fountain I think is pretty cool. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think this is the middle, so that should be right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5. So we'll put the fountain here. Do 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 do. Oh, it looks like there's a light underneath, so we'll grab our redstone block. Put a light on that, and I think it was just like a, what's one of these? Let me take some water. Do, do, do. And just like that. So we got our little fountain. Okay, what do I want to do next? Ooh, I could totally use bundles. If I can do bundles and like put custom stuff in them, that could be fun to make them loot bags. Let's put that on our board down here. Wee boop. Let's head it here. Bundle loot bags. Do 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 do. And I do want to keep up with this as kind of the indicator, so I want to have like this here, so you know, we go that direction. Because these are intended to like show you the optimal path is the idea for these. What do I want to do from here? I think I could go for some stairs. Keep typing stairs, horribly wrong. Okay, so we want some oxidized copper. I think I'll do a staircase here and be like, start it here. Do 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 do. Okay, so that kind of gives us a way to get up there. And then I want to do basically that. And I'll probably have this be like a balcony. So if I have this as a balcony, it's actually probably look better like that. Or maybe I just do copper all the way across this. I have to check that. See how it looks on that other side, but I kind of like that. Though I guess I could keep those how they were. Yeah, I should keep those how they were. Okay. So come in here. There's an option to go up here if you want. So I think what I need to do is basically wall this off. And I guess just make that a copper corner like that. Sure, we could do that. And just to keep it symmetrical, we'll do this. And then we have the copper. There we go. I'm going to replicate that here. So this is kind of how this style of this area is. And I guess these would go here. Actually, maybe that could work. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Oh, then that means this would have an extra layer there if I want to try to keep it even. And I think I'll at least do something like that. Okay. That feels a bit weird. I don't think I want this. If that's the case, I also want to cut this part off. I think that's supposed to have... I don't know. I gotta remember to keep the bottom area looking good too. So something like that. Yeah, that could work. Guess these could be completely cut off there and just be just the corners. Kind of like that. Okay. What does it do over here? Let's see, anything changed here? Not really. Like that's copper, which I think is okay. Okay, nice. We have this kind of odd corner here, but I think that's kind of in... Yeah, it's already kind of like that in the trial chambers themselves, so it's not too off base. Guess we could actually bring it up a level. Something to that effect, maybe? Or actually we do leave like a bit of an indent there. That's kind of cool. I don't think I like this copper here though. I'm going to do that. I think I should just go back to this. Yeah, that could work. I guess here I would just basically go over 3 more and just kind of finish this wall section off. And that's like its own little room there. I gotta figure out, like, I gotta keep in mind purpose. Like, what's the reason for this area, for example? I guess I could toss in a light here, though it's a little bit of a... It's an even space, so that's gonna be hard to do. For now, let's make a box and just kind of get an idea of what we could do from here. So let's say we have a wall here. I think we're going to want something... Oh, actually, that's a good idea for this side. I could do kind of like one of those murals with the mobs in them. So I could do like a section like this. And then we could have stairs. 2 sets of stairs. So it goes up to like a platform. Okay. Oop, whoa. I think I want to get the cut copper. Do. For this whole lower area. And we might as well just bring it all the way across. Guess we can maybe leave 2 blocks. Just kind of get a feel for that. Does that look good? Maybe we need to mix in some orange. Maybe bring this up. Yeah, I feel like I should bring it back one. So we could have kind of a what my word I'm looking for? Something like this. So we could actually have the copper blocks across here. So something like that, and then have the regular green ones here. I definitely need to do more lighting, but we can get to that in a moment. Okay, so it does kind of have a thing like this as well. And then I had like an indent, so I guess I could do that. And then I guess here it actually could be filled in with the brick. Though if we're keeping up with the current style I'm building with, it should be these. And then maybe we have, yeah, bricks going here. Okay. Now we have, how many here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, we have 9 now. So we should be able to do a light here, which I guess actually we want to basically keep how it is, but just do that. Okay, let's grab a redstone block once again so we can turn that on. There we go, we can light up that corner now, which is good. And then we have this area to consider. Do, 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 do. And we could use these, like this area could be like where the first teleport is. So you go up these stairs and then you can select the first map. I guess the first level? Level 1? Ooh, that's gonna be a struggle to figure out like what I would consider like a level 1 level. And I make the levels progress up. So we have like that corner, and we could do something similar over here. Let's see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So let's chop this off. And then we can do this here. And basically have the same style. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. And then we'll do something in this space here. Now, what do I do from here? But from this spot into here, maybe we could do some parkour. That could be good. So I think I want to do this. So I want some copper coming out here, so we're going to do this. And then we can fill this part in. Could have just kind of like this little tucked away corner for no particular reason. So that can be kind of where they jump off to go to the next area. Though I think this should be this. There we go. Okay. So that gives us like a little platform. So if we're going to do some parkour, maybe we should do some parkour from this platform, as well as from that platform. Okay, so let's finish up this room then, maybe. I kind of like the idea of keeping that kind of style that this is giving us. So I think I basically do this. And then we do the bricks on top. Then we do this one. Yeah, so that kind of makes that wall. And I guess we just completely like keep repeating this pattern. So it would just be the opposite. And then we do this one. And then a solid one. So that can kind of be our standard for how these areas look. We can keep this area completely open on this side. So here we would just basically close this off. And this is also the perfect size to do this, where we can put the copper in, we can turn it on, and we just keep doing the same pattern but on top of it. And I think we also want a light here. So I'll put that in. There we go. So it keeps this area nice and lit. I feel like I should take this corner out though. No. This feels weird. I don't like this corner. I don't think we'll do a light in it. Yeah, it feels better without the light. Okay. So then we're going to replicate the same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just build this all up. And that kind of frames this out nicely, so maybe we could do something with this area later, but what do I want to do for like this ceiling? How do the trial chambers look in the ceilings? I don't actually know. Alright, well, in the meantime, we want to get this built in. So let's do probably like a section of 5, because then we could have a light on here. I'm going to do a light. Yes, it is like that. Okay. And we'd have bricks here, then I think we do the chiseled. Yep, that's the style we're doing. And then this on the top. Which we can then take this straight across here, and we can fill all this in until it's all covered up. So that gives us the wall for here. Okay. Now, do I want to have an arrow pointing up to here is the question. Guess I could. Yeah. And then we could also have an arrow pointing this way as potential options. Do I go for one or... I like having multiples though. 2 or 3 I think is a good practice. So that gives us like two directions we can go. Go up there or go over this way. Okay. Cool. Let's consider maybe having another path here. So if we want to have a path, I guess we could put in 3 blocks. And then just build this up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'd have 3 copper, our light, and then power that. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. And then we'd have brick here, and then it'd just be the smooth one. Which would then have this there. Okay. There we go. So now we have like a room. We can go this way. And I could put, I guess, the arrows here for now. But then maybe we have it blocked off until we decide what else we want in here. So we'll just put redstone blocks as a blocker. So we're unclear on what that's going to be for now, but we want to have a doorway there as an option. Okay. This is turning out pretty cool so far. I like it. So then I guess what we're going to do is build this all the way around and probably have it stop off right there. Is that the pattern that I would be doing now? Probably not, but I think that's just kind of how we've designed this. That's how this would turn out. So let's just fill it in and see how it looks. And then maybe we'd have a doorway here. Sure, let's put a door in here. And we can put in arrows for an option, but then let's put the redstone blocks in. as a blocker for a potential room. It's actually pretty cool to have that. I know what to do for here. Let's go... Slash give steam barrier. Oh. Well, that's awkward. Nope, not gonna do that. I thought a window would look good there, but then I realized that's where the banner is. I guess I could put the banners on the opposite side. Could have them here as well. So like it just has like the same vibe. So let's grab those. Star God, welcome to the stream. I'm doing pretty good. What are you up to? Brings you to the stream today. I believe it's the first time that you've been here. If I'm wrong, I do apologize. Okay, so then we're going to basically do this. I'm going to do the chamber one below. You were here yesterday. Oh, okay, cool. I do apologize if I forgot. I am terrible at remembering names and such. Just the icon and stuff looked a little different, but welcome back then. Welcome back. Is this your first time seeing this project then? Okay, yeah, that's cool having that there. Okay, we'll put rid of these for now. This is turning out pretty cool. Ceiling. I do need to consider the ceiling. Ooh, maybe I keep my ceilings with this style thing that I made up. Because I do really like these ceilings. I think I might keep that as a running thing, even for the trial chamber section, or even just for all the rooms. That could be the ceiling on all of them. I do like that idea. How do I implement that into here, though? That is a good question. Very good question. Oh, we don't need two of those. Do I want to go taller? Maybe I go a whole nother section taller here, like this, and then do the roof. That might be a good way to do it. Means this is going to come up to here. Could do that, could do that. So how are you doing today? Do you mind if I call you Star? Something like that, and then I could have... It's 9. So if I'm doing 9, I'd probably have to do like a central one. Something like this. You've been subscribed since I started. Oh, really? You're peaceful, no fake, but put on personality? Wait. You're peaceful, no fake, put on personality. Okay. Well, I'm glad you've been here from the beginning. I do apologize for not realizing that. Still running Smash. Still running Smash. Oh, okay. I think I've, hold on, I think you changed your name. So you've been subscribed since like super early on? Or for this project specifically? Sorry, my brain's all over the place. Okay, right, and once you take this all out, I can then do the dark oak, which I think will look really good. Okay, yeah, that's a pretty cool ceiling. I do like keeping that everywhere. Do do do. I think remember you talked about running the custom me trial or speed runs. I guess I could put a light here. Yes. Oh, okay. Okay. Was your name always Star? And you had to have had another name. Otherwise, I feel like I'm absolutely crazy. What do I do with this? Do I just leave that? Do I just run this across? Okay. I feel like I've got to do something different here to have it make sense. Store guide 2022. Oh, okay. Man, my memory is terrible then. I do apologize. Something like that. That's actually kind of cool because it looks. Though I don't know if I like where this is placed. Feels a bit weird. I might need to push it one block out. Maybe. I will experiment a bit. Because I do think I want this to at least go right here like this. There we go. So how are the Smash runs going? You getting some good times? When you were still around 50 subs? Oh, really? Wow. Okay. So back in like Emerald Millionaire time. That's crazy. 532? Okay, nice. I don't think I quite follow the context of what that means, but because I don't think I've done much of like the speedrun stuff for Smash. Because like, if I remember correctly, there was like an adventure mode thing. Is that with the current versions? Did I just do that? That might look a little weird, but maybe I just keep the pattern starting from here. So like this would have a thing going out to here, but then the light would be in a weird spot. And I think I also need like this. Yeah, I might need to raise it up one level or something. Because how do we have it in here? On classic mode? Oh, okay. Kind of like, let's see, was it Melee that had the classic mode, which was, you just like do a series of fights and stuff? I should raise it up? Yeah. So it looks like this. So I'd have up one layer and then a copper layer. Okay. So this all needs to go up. Because I need that separation from the wall. Yeah, that's it, but you play on the Wii U version. Okay. Try to remember if I've played the Wii U version. Because I think Wii U was after Brawl, if I recall correctly. Okay, so what I should do is I go like this. So I'd have this. No. It should be up one layer. So it should be right here. And then there's the copper layer at the top. Okay, that works perfectly. Then I just keep doing these all across the top. Though I did this different than this. That's funny. I didn't realize I did that differently. Okay, let's go take a look at this again then. Okay, yep. Yeah, but let's see, GameCube, Wii, then Wii U, so Melee, Brawl, then Wii U, I think. Yeah, it sounds about right. So we use the version after. And then there's whatever the Switch version was. Okay, so I basically need to lower all of this down a layer to keep the same effect that I was doing prior. So it'd be right here. Okay. Did not realize I did that wrong. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Well, it is really cool that you've been here since 50 subs. Wow. That's so long ago. It's got to be 4 years? 4 or 5 years? Easily? Well, I appreciate sticking around for so long. You've been enjoying my content this whole time. You've seen me like evolve and do different things over time. 4 or 5 for sure. Yeah. Okay, so this is going to be a bit awkward there, I guess. Though it's not going to look too bad, I think, because you're going to be so far away and it's so dark up there. It won't be noticeable, but I definitely do need to pull that all down so it has that like 3D pop. It definitely looks much better. Okay. I'm really looking forward to this actually being playable because it's such a cool idea. Can't wait to get into like customizing it and stuff. So I think that stuff's gonna have to be datapack driven, and that's gonna be something. That's for sure. All right, so I think did I do? I feel like I've done something a little different. Let's double check. I don't think it matters here because I have technically there'd be a log there. Which I think previously I just wasn't going to do. But I'll go ahead and pop those in there just so it kind of keeps with the pattern. Okay. And I think this room is a little offset anyways. Kinda, yeah. So anything that's above that technically doesn't matter. Oops. Alright, that's the barrier. Can't go out that way. It's a very creative, decent build. Thank you, appreciate it. This is currently just in the build phase. I think there's going to be a lot of technical back-end stuff in the future for it. But right now, we're just doing some fixing. Got to work on having some consistencies on how I do some of the building, so it fills and it makes sense. So I don't think a lot of people are going to be, looking at the ceilings, but maybe they do that more in Minecraft, exploring builds and looking around. Okay. So I may have asked this before, but are you into Minecraft much at all? Do you more just kind of like enjoy watching it? Or do you play it yourself? They had an RNG fishing problem with the Wii U last patch. You could get like anything even enchanted. Oh, with the Minecraft version, okay. There's actually a different version compared to the rest of them. But you could get like anything enchanted. It did like a few years ago, okay. I can't imagine like how much effort it goes into making Minecraft function on every platform. So they had an RNG fishing problem where the Wii U last patch you could get like anything, even enchanted. So you could fish absolutely everything. That's kind of crazy. Oh yes, I should definitely add fishing into here and make my own fishing loot tables. That could be fun. Especially where I've learned a little bit with some of the... Oh, I still need to work on this more, but once a Blockbench gets updated to this current version, I think I could make like variants, so I could do fish with different textures, which could be really cool. And I could make them in Blockbench and make them like actually like full-on 3D models. That could be fun. Because I think there's a mod called something like Nether Depths Upgrade or something like that. That's like a Nether fishing mod. It'd be cool if I could do something similar to that effect. It's like where you fish up a fish and then it makes it pop out. Okay, let's add that on our board as a potential thing to add as some sort of fishing. So we'll just put me down here. Fishing. Yeah, the floater would fall through the floor, and then the only way to know if you caught anything was the sound cue? Okay. That does sound quite buggy. Okay, we've got one more to lower down. Best Tube, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Okay. Aye, aye, aye. Is that supposed to be like aye? Like excitement? Okay. There we go. Fix that up. Now that we have that fixed, we can then come over here and work on this section, which I might do something slightly different in how this style works. Maybe? I'll have to really think about this. Because if I do this, then we'd have basically that and this for the top part. So I guess this would be the copper section for that. So we'll try that and kind of see how that turns out. So then we'd have the brick here. Just go all the way across. Then we'll do this all the way across. And bring the copper. So I guess we could do something with this one maybe. Do something like that. And this could just have like a really interesting support. Kind of experimenting here to see how this looks. Should do a random seed adventure mode, 100% playthrough. Ooh, adventure mode? That could be interesting. I bet that's quite the challenge. Because you can only use the correct tools for everything. Okay, I like how that's... I think I like how that's looking. It should kind of keep similar to, whoops, the rest of this out here, but how does it look from below though? I feel like it needs something to support those. So maybe some fences? Like we could do some dark oak fences just to sit on each of those corners. Something like that, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. It's close but needs supports. Yeah. Maybe like in every other one. But then it gives us a weird section there. Because that's actually an even spacing. So we could do 3 and 3, something like that. Not liking that. Maybe just trapdoors. I take some like wax copper trapdoors and have them basically be what's holding it up. That's kind of cool looking. It almost looks like a piping from one side of it, the angle. Doesn't feel right for me. Nah, I think we should avoid doing anything that's not specifically of the trial chamber style, so let's remove this. We can keep the room height. I think the room height would be okay. It's off the vibe. The vibe is wrong? Yeah. It works for the kind of the rooms for traveling in between, but... Okay, so I think that's okay, but maybe we just need something to kind of cap it off. And we can put in some lights here, maybe. So, like, let's say... right here we could put in a light. Something to this effect, potentially. And then we could take our grates. We could do something like this. Something like that's not too bad. We could even have this kind of following along here. Ooh, I kind of like that idea where we just have like this, the hole right there, so you can kind of go around that area. And then maybe we could do something like this. You should be able to parkour that if you jump, right? Yeah. I think that might work a little better. Yeah, it's kind of given a similar feel to the trial chambers. And maybe we could do even something like this. Which is, I think you can jump that if you do it just right. It's a super challenging jump. That's kind of a fun thing. So there's like the hard path and then there's the easy path. Now to get up there, I guess we could have a ladder here maybe. Actually, maybe we just fill this completely in. And we do our ladder there. Something like that. That kind of feels like trial chamber to me. And it gives you like a parkour place to get up into. That's kind of cool. Okay. You can do the fishing glitch on PC, but the setup is a lot different if you incorporate fishing there. Okay. So like it's like a trapdoor and a pressure plate and wall. It's like a really weird setup thing, if I remember correctly. Okay, so I think that's feeling decent as it is. It has potential future room for something. So maybe we could have like another one of these kind of style rooms for another teleport later or something. Kind of like that idea. So we have all these doorways that lead to different teleports in the future, which may or may not be used. They may forever be, a wall. What do we do now? I feel like that's good there, but I think we need something in this starting, like this main room area. So maybe we just have another ladder going up somewhere. So let's do... I think what we want to do is go grab these. I got super distracted from the ceiling, which is fine, I guess. Let's do something like this. And then over here we could do another one. So basically we have 2 more indents. Something like that. Yeah, I think that could work pretty good. I like that. Yep. Call that good. And then we'll just basically take this up. And then we'll do the copper to have like lighting in this side. Oops. Broke the wrong thing there. How's that looking? So if we walk in through here, yeah, it's feeling very much like a trial chamber to me. So I think I should indent these sections. I think the indent would make it feel better. So we can do this. Yeah, I kind of like that. Yeah, that's good. We'll do the same thing with this. Undo copper, or light. How's that look? Oh yeah, I like that a lot. That's actually really cool. That frames the doorway nicely. Okay, cool. That means we'd have to do something similar with this one, which... Have to see how that kind of works in this space. Will it go up like I want it to? Go copper. Bulb. And then this connects right there. And actually, I can just take off this whole corner. So it kind of messes with this. Oh, actually, I should move this over so it lines up with that anyways, right? Or, yes, I should move it over. May have to consider if that works right there or not. I guess I could, and I could just basically just do this. And then it could follow all the way up. So we just do this. And we could even add this corner. So it's something like that. Maybe it stops right there. Experimenting. Okay. Does make for a very interesting style here, that is for sure. Do I leave this open or do I close it off? Well, what does it look like from down here? I feel like there needs to be something else in here for it to make sense. So I don't know if I want to add more copper right now or not. Because for the most part in the trial chambers, the copper kind of goes in strips. And we're doing it a bit more sporadically, which I think is okay. I think this area needs to be changed though. Could just do this across here. And then it kind of helps it blend together a bit more. So we can't change that, otherwise it will change the interior of the other space, which I guess we could have considered a block, but that right there could do it. And then maybe even change these out. I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, I like that. So as you come in here, you can be like looking around. Oh, what's that up there? You can say trial chamber. Now we do need a light in the middle, so maybe we get one of the oxidized ones. Don't do a full lit one. Because that'll also like light this up a bit. But I think if we do that, maybe we should do this. I think that could work. That's not bad. I think it looks good for this center point too. Okay, yeah. We'll go with that. Still gotta decide what to do with this. Do I guess I go for the bricks here? Then I go back to... Wait, did I do this pattern correctly? Smooth brick. Okay, I need to go brick on top of that, so I did this part wrong, I think. Yeah, because it's supposed to be... Oh, I screwed it up. Because I should have brick here. Do, 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 do. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll look better if I actually, stick with the pattern that I've been doing. So it does change where this is and this ends up matching up. Maybe I just leave it how I had it. Okay, let's take a look at this taller wall. Does that really mess with anything? If I don't... I guess the pattern that I create, it's not too bad. This could just kind of be the lower pattern, or I could change the bottom area. It doesn't really look that bad. Yeah. I think it's also not going to be as noticeable, because like if you're down here, you're going to be looking mostly in this area. You're not really going to look up here too much. And you don't really even notice there's a difference. Okay, I think I'll just leave it. Do 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 do. Okay. So basically then we're going to... What sort of pattern did I do here? I feel like I've not been keeping a pattern whatsoever. Because it would be the... Okay, so it'd be this. That would be the smooth one. Brick, that, smooth, this, brick, and then... I don't know what I've done here. Okay, yeah, that's the right pattern. I just got confused. I think I like that, where this kind of just dead ends here. Yeah, I missed. So I think what I'll do for this one is adjust this more like that. And then maybe take out a couple of those. You have to jump like this. Kind of like that. Okay. Which means you can actually do this one pretty easy. Eh. We missed. The 4-block jumps are really hard to do. They're possible, but they're hard to do. Okay. So I guess basically what I'm going to do is add another doorway here. So this would just go like that. And that would end up here. So we'd have a doorway here. Yeah. which means I just build this up. And then I think that's where I have this. I want it indented, so I do this. We'll just do the red blocks, and then we'd have this. And then we'd have the arrows leading up to it. Okay, and then we'd have basically that. And then it's blocked off for now. Okay. It does make this side of the room a little bit weird, though, being right there, so maybe I should move it over. Had to put you on a big screen. Room with south. Looking at phone. Sorry, you lost me here. Had to put you on in case you put me on a big screen. It's on the TV. Run with the south looking at the phone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I move this over, went not with. I'm sorry, I feel confused. So I think doing this might be the better way to do that. It's still off by a block though. Ooh. I guess that's technically off by a block there as well, so I didn't consider how I was building this room very well. So maybe we can do something tricky here with this. Basically, what we'll do is we'll put in another like ladder section on this, so that kind of draws the eye away from the unevenness, because it actually makes 2, 2, 2. That'll work. Then I think I wanted to just make that flat there, or no, I keep it. Oh, because there should be this here. So then I guess it's just the same for the rest of it. Yeah, okay. Looks like we're having a pretty decent looking room in here now. I like that. So now it's more just kind of getting all the walls built up. I'm curious, if I break this one out, where's that out on this other side? Would it be weird to do that? Yeah, I don't want to mess with that. Okay. So for now, I guess I'll just build these walls up. I feel like I should do something like this, maybe, for the doorway. It feels a little bit better, I think, than this. Yeah, because then it kind of makes them look like a doorway a bit more. And then I can do what I did over here. I can grab the slabs. And basically just do this. Maybe I want stairs in the corner. That's okay. I definitely want lights in these sections, so we're going to break those out. There we go. I like that. Excuse me. Our fountain is also not centered, but I think that's okay. Alright, we'll just keep building up now, I guess. And I can figure out this section in a bit. Okay, the next one's going to be a smooth one. Polished, I guess, is technically what it's called. Actually, I'll leave the spaces open because I can put banners in there and I can do numbers. That'll be good, actually. Yeah, I like that. Like maybe we could do like trapdoors. I don't know. I need to do something with this section, but I'll put banners in there. It'll say like the numbers. So if I do different trials, I can have it be like, you know, this would be number 1. That could be 2, 3, 4, something like that. So random question, favorite game this year so far, or at least your top 5? Well, Minecraft is always going to be number 1 for me. Like, hands down, nothing's ever been able to surpass Minecraft. Baldur's Gate 3 is a really good one. Put quite a bit of hours into that. Sea of Stars is definitely probably one of my top ones. Maybe number 2. It's pretty high up there for sure. I feel like Secret of Mana is kind of more of a nostalgic game, so it's high in terms of nostalgia, but not necessarily in-game quality. Like, it has cool mechanics and stuff, but it was a really old game, so there's a lot of stuff that I think could be improved a lot. So let's see, so let's say I have 3 right now. So I'll say Minecraft, Sea of Stars, Baldur's Gate 3. What else would I put up there? Trying to think of what other games I've put a lot of playtime into. What other games would I put up there? If I were to pick like 2 other games, what would I put in there? It's really hard to like decide other games I would put on the list. But those are probably my top 3 for sure. I haven't played Donkey Kong in a long time, but I feel like the Donkey Kong games are pretty good. Smash Brothers was always fun, specifically Melee. So Melee might be one that's up there towards the top. But haven't had a GameCube in decades. What else would I put up there? I'd say Dark Cloud 2 would probably be up there as well. Mainly because I really like the fishing mechanic in the game, but it's also just a cool game in general. A lot of cool mechanics. Alright, I think I want to do something here with copper. So we'd have grates along here. For sure. So do something here with another like wall of copper. So yours is Smash Wii and then AQ Worlds? What's AQ Worlds? AQ Worlds 3D Mobile, Diablo 3, okay. And then ROS? I'm not sure ROS. Then Minecraft would be number 4, okay, and then Tekken 6. Is Tekken, is that a fighting game? Sounds familiar, but I can't recall what it is. It is, okay. I think for this, we're just going to do, just for fun, like Mortal Kombat, okay. I like that. It's just cool. Little like light thing. I don't know what I'll do up there, but I like it. Maybe this could be like where the parkour in this room can end or something, but there's a ladder up to it, so. Ha! Broke the ladder. So you can't actually get up there. So maybe you have to like parkour to this ladder somehow, which that could be really difficult. Maybe do something like that. So there'll be a parkour from like this section over to there or something, maybe? I don't know, I still gotta fiddle around with this room and how I want it actually to turn out, so. Missing something? I'm missing something. We've got to do this first. Thanks for asking the question, by the way. I like it when people are willing to engage in the stream. I think it's cool. And that is a really good question too, I think. Asking about game stuff. What about first? Can you think of like your first video game? I'm pretty sure my first video game was, at least one that like we owned, had in the house, was Donkey Kong Country on the Super Nintendo. So that had to be the first game. Oh. There we go. Wait, is that right? That is right, okay. Because I know I played some like regular Nintendo games probably before we had a Super Nintendo. And I also played on Sega a little bit. So I guess this would also have a layer of copper just across here. Do. Oops. Yeah. I guess this would have... Oh wait, this is not copper yet. That's good. I wanted at least a layer there. So we would have... Oh, this is also wrong. There we go. So we'll have a layer, and then we'll have the copper on top. Which means we can put at least a separator between the copper and the trim there and there. Okay, that's cool. And then we'll go through and add in some lighting. And then we can cap this off with a ceiling, and then we can kind of figure out the parkour for the room. The funny thing is, this is just basically the trial chamber style hub room. So like where you can like play around, run around in before you go to actual trial runs. Well, that's looking really cool. I like that a lot. Okay, maybe we could have another level up here or something. So we could do... this and maybe put that in there, and then just have this blocked off. So this could be a level later or something. Kind of like that idea. Though it's an odd number though. So that makes it awkward. Okay, it's fine. A little asymmetricalness is okay. It makes it interesting, right? Yeah. Okay. Dude. I guess we'd want arrows. Do I want to replace these? How does it look from the bottom though? No. So I think I just have one arrow. And you can't really see the weird... Oh, actually you can see it through there. I have to do something different with this then. We'll just leave it like that for now. So we have the idea in there. So then we're going to have, I guess, just another doorway here. That's going to be open. Or do I want to do just a teleport? Because I guess the idea would be you'd walk into these rooms and it'd just be like a tiny little section with like a button or something that would teleport you. Is my current concept. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 10? I didn't even think about it being... It's fine. This is our center point. So this is where the doorway will be. Then we'll grab our magenta. And basically do this. There we go. And then we'll do our doorway style. Basically this thing. And then this would just cut, I guess, all the way across. Yeah, I think it'd be fine. Oh wait, it wouldn't be that though. It's because we're going to do it based off of the current surrounding. Which means we'd have like this here. Yep. I mean, for now, we'll just block it off since we don't have this built yet, so we can get a good feel for the room. Okay, and then this can just cut across. I think we go one higher though. So we do this, and then this section could go straight across. Okay. Do. Okay, so now we have everything but the ceiling in now. And obviously the rest of the parkour section, but I can do something with this. Maybe you could have some parkour section here. Like, I don't know, maybe some grates. Just randomly put some here or something. We can put some more ladders in. But obviously we could have like a broken one. Popping in for a bit once again. Good luck with the build. Thanks, man. Welcome, Dante. Bye, Dante. Appreciate you popping in. Okay, so if we go from here, it would be on the brick level. Okay, then I think that's okay light level wise there. Okay, this is feeling pretty good. I guess up here we would have, it's at this level, so we would just pop this in there. There we go. It's the same level as that one, which is interesting. But these ones are different, which I guess is okay. Alright, so now we want to design the parkour area. Okay, we have arrows pointing to all the things. We don't have light here, which we might need to do something with that. not sure what to do with that right now. But I'm pretty sure this is this good enough light level though? Oh, it actually might be fine. Yeah. Guess one way we can check is we can go really high up. The mobs will stop spawning down below. And then this should be the only spawnable space. The mobs should spawn in there if they're possible for them to spawn. Which is not looking like anything's spawning. Oh, wait. Yep, I think we're good, actually. Yep, nothing's in here. So I think we're okay. What do we do next? Good question. Very good question. We have some ladders that's broken there. Incor, welcome! What are you doing? So, this is a creative project I've been working on for a little while. I guess about a month and a half now. But if you're familiar with roguelites, I want to make a roguelite in Minecraft, which will have a mix of parkour, combat, and custom items. And there'll probably be some custom mobs potentially later too. But right now I'm building the, I guess, the hub room for the trial chamber version of my trial runs. How you been, man? It's been a while. Now, do I want to do any more of those anywhere? Okay, let's just keep working on doing something in here for this design. Trial ruins or trial chambers? Trial chambers. You said trial ruins or trail chambers. The funny thing is when I first put up the sign, I did trail runners, but it's supposed to be trial runners. Just because my brain is silly when it comes to words. Yeah, spelling is so easy to mix up with those two words specifically. It's literally one letter switch. Okay, try to think what I want to do with this room. So this is the map. Yep. It's going to be a map with some data packs. It'll have probably some command blocks, redstone. Like, for example, right now, the way you get into the trial runs is, you're not supposed to go this way, but basically this will be closed. I should just go around. Whee! So you'll start in the hub area. So the spawn area will be over here. And I haven't figured this out yet. I might just give you like some emeralds to start off with or something. But you'll purchase a trial key, which is what you need to get into here. So if you have a trial key, I can spell. You use the trial key to open up the door and go in. And then you can pick the style of the trial runs you want to do. And this one is the trial chamber one. So you could just walk into here. And this is meant to kind of be a little bit of an introductory room. So you can like play around and experience the parkour. But each of these doors will be a different trial run. And I want this to be like the first one. So you'll go through here. You'll have like a teleport and it'll teleport you to a different section in the world. And then you run through doing parkour, combat via the trial vaults. And then have like a shop, which is basically you have trial spawners for combat and then trial vaults for rewards. So I want to do like custom loot and stuff as well. This is inspired by a game that I've been playing called Windblown. I just updated 3 of my data packs, but haven't posted the versions up for the download yet. Okay, nice. Yeah, it's been a challenge to try to learn data packs. I have been struggling with it, that's for sure. Okay, so I want this to be an endpoint for parkour. So if we come into here, and then you climb up here. Yeah, good luck, because they keep changing, right? Trying to keep up with the changes is going to be a hard one, that's for sure. Making sure you have the right formats and stuff all the time. Okay, so that's another section you can go to. That's a really hard jump, but it is possible. So I think what I'll do is maybe do like a section here. So you can go here and then jump over here. Whee! Then I'm going to figure out like supports for all these things, especially the ones that are like hanging over this area. Now I think I want the player to go that way and come around this way. Because the end jump is supposed to be like here, so you could try to jump to this, grab this ladder, and then come up to the top for this one. Okay, so if I want to go from here, so let's say, I guess this part would be a red herring. We might be able to make that jump. So I guess what I could do is have like a lower section. You made all the items from your last one, okay. Your update. Now I have to remake them again. Yeah, because 1.22 to 1.4. Yeah. I hear you there. Okay, question is, can I make that jump? I don't know if I want that to be a possible jump. Maybe. I don't know. I know that this 4 gap is possible. I don't know if that gap is possible. That's like it's way too many blocks. Oh, missed. The 4-block jump is so hard to do. You're supposed to like jump and then you're supposed to like get speed and then jump. It's tricky. Okay. Obviously a 4-gap parkour would not be good for the early levels, but that's okay for now. We're just kind of fiddling. Yeah, that's a good one. Pretty simple jump. So you could have something like that. And then you can jump over here, and then jump over here. And you can go to here. Now I think maybe I want something right there, maybe? Whee! Yep, that's not a very easy jump. Which is okay, because I don't think I want it to be where you're intended to go necessarily, is jumping from here to there, but you can go to here. I guess you could jump to there. That makes that pretty easy. So I guess we have a circuit now, technically. Question is, does it look very good? I think it looks a bit weird right now. I think these are okay to keep. We do something like that. Do I play survival much? I do have a survival world that I've been doing, but my streams have been more consistent. So I've been doing 3 creative worlds recently. But yeah, I do have a survival series. It just takes a lot longer to do videos. Streaming is pretty easy just to kind of sit down and do. Because I just kind of focus on it for the 2 to 3 hours that I stream. Or the survival one, I've got to work on gathering resources. I've got to think about how I want to do the video. I got to record clips, and I got to assemble it all. So it takes me a lot longer to do my survival videos. So they do tend to I tend to do more creative now because of that. Does that look good? Yeah, I guess that works. Kind of balances out that section. I think I want to put a couple of holes. Just kind of here and there. Maybe like a hole there. Put like a hole in this section. Maybe? No. It doesn't feel like a trial chamber if it's got holes everywhere, I feel like. Though this section's a little bit broken. Which I guess technically you don't need to go that way. But having it as a parkour I think is better. Whee! Yeah, it's fine. It's good how it is. Now, we want to consider doing a bunch of supports for everything we currently have. Like this works because it has this attachment there. These are all attached to the wall. I guess really it's this section that's the only weird one. I guess we could take it out just a couple more blocks. Makes that jump a lot easier. What? Now, do I want to do anything else? I kind of want to have a section here. So it kind of matches up with that one. So it kind of gives a reason for that to be the way it is. So it's kind of on both sides, but not necessarily a way to get there. I guess you could potentially jump from here. Sure, we'll do that. Then you could potentially go in this corner if you wanted to explore that section for some reason. I don't know why. But I think having a lot of just kind of random spaces you could go to would be good. I guess a ladder up here could be entertaining. Maybe not there. Because I do like a ladder here. I could have like some grates up here, so it's like that's another area that you could get to, but technically can't. Though I guess you could if I have a ladder here. Ah, there we go. Kind of like that. So there's just areas to explore if you want to. We could have quite a bit of like spaces like this. For example, maybe we could do... Could have a ladder here, maybe? No, I don't think I like it there. Could have one here. Which then makes this area harder to jump to, technically. I feel like I should lower this, but I think yeah, I should lower this for sure. So that it's not... That makes it less likely for this to be a shortcut for that other area. And I think I'll just fill this in. I think you can technically jump from here to there. Yep, if you wanted to. That works. And it makes this area also more accessible. Ooh, they might be able to make that jump. So what I should do is lower this one. And that should make that less likely to be a possibility. And then maybe we can go over here. And I can have like another section. Stick another one there. You can technically just jump down here if you wanted to. Oh, I don't like that being there though. So let's lower it one more. There we go. So you can go here, and then you can technically go here, which is, I guess, another shortcut. Let's do this then, maybe? Hooah! You have to make that jump. Okay. I like that. This room is turning out pretty fun. Not what I expected to make with this one, but... So now I think the next bit to do is basically expanding these out. And we start here, and then we grab these, make our circle. There we go. If I do that, then I can grab my dark oak and do the same thing on both sides. Then I would technically run into a section here, which is problematic, but I guess we just do this. Wherever there's that section that's weird like that, I guess we have a 3 here. No, because it would be here. Oh wait, I could just do this to figure it out. Put in this square. Then we go 1, 2, 3. And And then I could put the square in. So it technically could be here. So this is the part that's weird, I guess. Oh, that actually makes this section run into the light. Very interesting. So technically you can't go up there. Okay, I'll have to take that into consideration. Maybe just do something like this. And then this section maybe can go down a whole nother layer or two. Let's bring it down too. Something like that. Does that make this possible? Ooh, I don't know if that's a possible jump there now. Which I guess is okay, because you can come out to this side here. You could jump in from there. There we go. I like that. Okay, cool. I do probably want to do some sort of support on this one, which I guess if we're going to do that, I could probably do basically this. And have it attached there. And then maybe we do another one like this. And we could have it attach here. And there could be like a straight pillar down there, maybe. I'll have to see if I like how that looks. Because it's just like a random pillar in the middle of the room. It is a bit awkward, but it's actually not too bad. And then we could even do this. It's interesting, at the very least. Don't know if I like it so much. I'll let it sit for a bit. Maybe it'll grow on me. Do we need to do something similar with this one? It needs some way to be attached. Oh, right. I just remembered. The trial chambers have, like, chains on some sections. So I could have chains coming down to hold some of these up. Could consider that. And I guess for this section, then I could even do this. So it's like its own little thing. I can bring it up. And then do the same thing here. Have this go all the way up. I think I like that idea. It makes this section more interesting. Well, it is a good spot too. Okay. I like that. I gotta figure out what to do with this corner though. Because technically I would have this. But then it stops right there, which is just awkward. So I guess what I do is just do that. And I guess the ladder could just go all the way up for no reason. Do I do that? Maybe? Feels a bit weird, but that might be the solution. We'll do that for now, and then I'll decide later when I fill things in. One, two, three. And then we do another square. And I guess I'm probably going to need to lower that as well. Yeah. So we'll lower this one layer. Then have this kind of corner you can see the room from. That's kind of cool. Okay. Oh, then this would be like this, I guess. Though I guess technically there'd be copper there. I'll have to see how that looks with the copper. Can fiddle with things if we need to. Okay, I like how that kind of just ends there, which is good. Oh, that needs to be fixed. I think I did manage to fix my kind of lag issue. I lowered the bit rate on the stream, and I don't think I've been having the buffering or the lag issues I had previously, which is a good thing to know. 1, 2, 3, and I guess I'll just add an additional one there. 1, 2, 3, and I guess this would just go straight across since I don't know what to do with it here. Because I don't have space for another thing. Something like that. And then we'd have 1, 2, 3. Because technically a light would go here, but I don't really know what to do with that here. I guess I do this. And then I do this. So we have two sections that are a bit different just because of how they line up. And I think that's actually going to look pretty good. So now we can go through and do our light. I guess I do have a light on there. Oh, the redstone block is left on there. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay, so that fills all that in. Now I can basically take this cyan terracotta and fill in the rest of the space. And that should give us the entire like fill for the room, which is gonna be cool. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright, let's take a look at how this is filling. Okay, I think I'm liking it. It's very interesting. It does change the feel of the trial chamber vibe that it's supposed to have, but I think it works. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I didn't know you had a Spiral series. You're gonna watch it? Awesome. Yeah, I've been doing it for a little while. it's kind of been an evolving series. I've just been exploring, experimenting as I've been doing it, so I started it up, oh, I don't even know how long ago now. Been... How long has it been? Back in April, so... or May? I think I started like the very end of May, so June, July, August, September, October, November, December, so 7 months? Okay. It's a very slow-paced series, by the way. I do things very, very gradually, and I'm not doing like this rushing to like the end and stuff like that. I haven't even been to the Nether yet, technically. So it is super slow pace. Almost got this room completely encased now, which is going to be pretty cool. It'll give us a good feel of what the room's going to be like and what it's like to do the parkour in here as well. Okay, so all that's cleared. We're just going to go ahead and just clear the inventory. And I guess for now we'll pop in through here. Okay, we'll go over here. Okay, it has a very similar feel to a trial chamber. Okay, so we'll walk in. Do you like the new update? Yeah, I think it's really cool. The resin block is just like an awesome thing, and then the wood type, both really cool blocks for building. But I like how they did the resin. Like it's a very unique mechanic. Okay, I like this. It does feel very similar to a trial chamber, and even the ceiling's not too weird, which is good. Okay. Oh, this area needs to be changed though. I need to do I guess this, and then it was the chisel? Is that how I did that? Yeah. Maybe I should do the other chisel for that, but that's fine. Okay, so there's doorways. So this is kind of where the parkour starts. You come over here. You can't actually get up. You can't actually get into there at all, can you? If you're really, really skilled, maybe. Maybe I'll take this whole side off. And put the ladder here. Then maybe you can actually get in there. Yeah, then you can get in there that way. There we go. But then you can't really go back up. Go back. Can you go back from here? I don't know if you can go back from here. Okay. Probably not. Yep, it's really hard to go back from there. Which is not too bad. Okay, we can go over here. Jump the parkour. I think you can make that jump. Yeah, if you do it just right. You might be able to. Not like that. I did it once, but I can't get myself to do the like build up where you have to almost. That's okay. That's a shortcut for the people that are skilled. This is for the intended path. You just kind of bounce around here, jump down here, jump here. So it's not really a difficult parkour, and if you want to go like extra, you can go here if you can jump. I missed. No. I do need to consider like a food thing maybe to keep people from dying if they're experimenting with the parkour here, so I could like have a food vendor. Let's take a look how the ceiling looks. Do I miss on the design car? I do. I really do. But unfortunately, it's not really something that I don't want to be the management of a server like I was before. so it's probably not going to be something I'll do again. Like, I might join an SMP sometime in the future, but for now, the survival series is really the only thing I'm doing content-wise for survival-based, I guess. Okay. I think that needs some supports. Maybe I can do something here. I can do this. I don't know if this will block that section, but maybe not too much. I guess we could do this. Make it a 3 wide here, just because. And I can take this wall all the way up, so it's not somewhere you can jump on. And it does add like a divider. Let's kind of see what this is looking like. I actually kind of like that, the divider there. I think that looks pretty good. Maybe I'll actually do 2 blocks on each side and just make it like a complete wall all the way straight up. Straight all the way up. I think that could look pretty cool. I'll have to see how it lines up at the top here in a second. Okay, it does look like it will avoid hitting that, which is good. Not hitting a light, so that's good. I could technically add 2 more on each side, which I think I will do, actually. Yeah. Did you know Jalisco voiced one of the datapack trailers? Oh, really? One of yours? I feel like I remember you guys chatting about that at some point. Might have to add a light here, so it's not so dark. Because I feel like this is really, really dark. How's that feel? I don't know, I think this will be better for door number 1 though, because this is kind of hidden. So maybe like 1, 2, and I could have like, maybe 3 is up here, and that could be 4, and that could be 5 or something like that, maybe? Don't know. Okay, yep, I think I should definitely do this. Put in the light. There we go. I think I like that. Might just have this... I want that section to have a copper strip or anything. What I have is potentially good. Could have like another set of grates up here that are just inaccessible for no reason. Just to make people think they can get up there. Or I could have like a section here. And maybe there's a ladder section here. It's kind of broken out. So that makes this section hard to get into, so maybe not this. So you could have that. So you could technically go here if you wanted to. You could jump down here, so I guess it's another way you could go, but don't know if I like that. I kind of feel like I should have... I guess you can jump to this here, and then we can go from there to somewhere else. Or there could be a ladder. Broken out ladder. Can you get to that? I guess you could do that. And technically you could probably get up from there. If I can jump. Oh, I keep hitting that. Interesting. Ooh. I don't know if that's a possible jump or not. Yeah. Wood in the trial chambers is pretty strange. Yeah. I kind of like this style. I started doing that in here. And I really liked how it looked. I thought about doing more like this part, but I thought that was too much. But I do like this ceiling, and I think it's going to be kind of like the ceiling that goes throughout everything. So like regardless of what style the chambers are, or whatever trial run is, it's always going to have this roof style. So like the roof will always be a consistent look. Okay, I think what I want to do is get some banners up now. So let's go back to our banner section. We want numbers now, which I think if I scroll down, or do I need to go back up to the top? Is there not one for numbers? I like when the survival series doesn't rush. I hate when YouTubers are like, perfect start, and already have the elytra like, dude, 95% of players never even get that. Yeah. Get to that point. How's that a start? Yep. That was my intention with this one, is to go super like slow and gradual and try to do a lot of manual things and kind of try to be more approachable to the general player base rather than crazy like those videos like you were saying. Do I have numbers? Okay, I need to go banners. And there should be a number section. Yes. Okay, so we want, what is it? It's cyan back and then orange numbers. Okay. So we go Control A, Control C. So number 1, we'll make this number 1. So we'll get rid of those. And I'll have a banner like that. Do I want to do anything else with that? I might have to try to fiddle around with ways to frame it. We could have 2, which could be here, which I think I do want light behind it, though, at the very least. Because we have like this section like that, so maybe I need a light somewhere, maybe right above it? Could try that. I just did this. I'd probably need to do something like this, maybe. That's not too bad. Try that. How's that look? I think that could work. It makes the entrances very obvious. Okay, number 3. Gonna need a command block again. Ah, wrong buttons. 3. Make this number 3. I like that a lot. Okay. Oh, I probably shouldn't have deleted that. I might still need it. I didn't actually need to put that in there, but that's okay. Do I need it for the 5? I don't need it for the 5. Okay. So I'll put 4 over here. So that does mean I'm committing myself to 4 different trial runs in the trial chamber style. I guess I'm going to have to try to figure out how to scale difficulty for that. That'll be something. Alright, I guess this then also needs to be broken out. And we'll just do a copper one. Just like that. And then we'll grab the 5th banner. Do, 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 do. And I guess with this one we could do something a little bit different. Because it's like the last one. So we could do it like that or something. Obviously these redstone blocks will be changed to something else. They're just currently nothing. I like that. So you come into here. You can see a 1 there. So that's like the first obvious one. And then that's the second obvious. The third. Do I do an arrow here? Might do an arrow there. So that's like another option. But I think if I see an arrow there, you're going to go there first. So I think I'll leave that one like that. But then if you turn around, you'll look over here and you can see 5 and 4. I think that's good. Cool. I like this. This turned out much better than expected. It's actually one of my more downloaded datapacks on Earth. Okay, just go voice the trailer of it. Really happy with the one. Unless you can't play survival without it anymore. Okay, which one is that? Maybe try basalt pillars instead of wood? That's not a bad idea. Do like the polished basalt. Feels like it stands out more. Because it's like super textured. With like the way the lighting is working, the dark oak kind of blends a little bit. Another alternative could be gray, but I don't know. I feel like that's too much. I guess I could try the pale logs since they're gray, but I don't think gray is the answer here. Still feel like the brown, the dark oak blends better. Okay, so this is all completed then. So I guess the next step is to set up a teleport to take you to the first trial run and start building out the first trial run. And I think what I should do... So number 1 definitely needs to be easy. So it's got to have really simple parkour and probably really simple mobs to fight. Most wanted update for you. I would love to see what they do at the end, especially how like cool the nether was. I'm very curious to see what they would do. Other than that, I'd say the biomes. I'd like to see how the biomes get updated that are meant to be updated but have not yet been updated. Okay, so I think what I want to do, I want to do this style thing. So I want 4 and 4, I think, and then the arrows in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. So I have a hallway, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. I like the idea of hallways. And then they lead off to something. Which I do have to consider. This section doesn't have a lot of space, but I could probably have it turn and go down, maybe, or even go up. Ooh, I could do it up when it goes up. This place is looking pretty crazy from the outside right now. I think I need to maybe do something with these rooms. Like, they could probably still use some different details. Put all the special banners into your hotbar, then save the hotbar. I've never been able to do the hotbar thing. If you could tell me how to do that, that would be fantastic. I've never learned how. I would put them somewhere in the world and you can pick them up. Yeah, I've tried to do like an ender chest shulker box thing before. That hasn't worked too well. Because I end up just forgetting about it or just pulling it out otherwise. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is it really 11 in here? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's 9. Do, 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 do. So basically be that. Hold on. Yes, it'll be this. Do 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 do. And then have a copper layer like this. And same thing here. And I think I basically replicated this pattern here. Yeah. The datapack I was talking about is the recipe tweaks. Okay, once you get a taste of the fair stairs, yeah. I would love to see them fix up some of the crafting recipes like that. Like trapdoors are far too expensive. They definitely need to work on better recipes for them. Ah. If you do want to see me struggling with data packs, you can watch the first little bits of this series. Okay, I want these, every other, and then at the top. Okay. So we have this layer across the top. Then I guess I would be doing this. Yes, I think that's how I do that. Maybe, possibly. Try regular basalt for up there. That's not too bad. It kind of it matches with the terracotta. That's gonna bother me. I wish I didn't think about that section. No, I think it's too bluish. So we have that section and this section, and then hold on, what'd I do wrong? Oh, I didn't really do anything wrong. I was just being silly. Need one of these. Need a redstone block. Okay. You can save hotbars with the key combination. Look them up in the key bindings. Okay. Oh, so like, let's see, that's hotbar slots. Oh yeah, save hotbar and then load hotbar. Like I tried experimenting with it before, but I feel like it didn't work for me. So if I do, what is that? The star thing? It should be saved in hotbars, right? Oh, star plus 1. So star plus 1. Then I do X plus 1? Ah, okay. And they should be listed here? Okay. That's helpful. How many can you do? Up to 9? Okay. I definitely have to look into doing that for some things later, for sure. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Like, I swear I tried it before and it just didn't want to work for me. It was just like, nah. Okay, and then we're going to do this. I think I'm going to keep with like the copper trapdoor style I did, even though it doesn't really do anything here. I want to kind of keep that vibe going through the whole thing. And you won't be able to see too much when you look up to the trapdoors either. Okay, and then that should be the center. Yep. Boop, 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 boop. And that. We want copper trapdoors. There we go. We got a hallway. It's kind of interesting to be able to see out above, and you can down here you can see everything below you. I like these hallways. They're pretty cool. Okay. So now that we have a hallway that leads us to the next section, we gotta decide, I guess, how you would get teleported. Do I want it to be going through a doorway? Do you just hit a button? I feel like just hitting a button's the best way to do it, but it's the simplest way. Guess I could try an interaction entity, like if you bump into it, but I don't know if that works. If you could do hitboxes like that, but now we'll just make it simple. We'll make a little like hub room. Let's try to decide how that's going to look. Do something to this effect, and then do 3 there, and then 3 here. We'll probably do, just for kind of aesthetics, something like this. Oh, right. What I could do is do a lodestone. And then just have a button on there. Do I do just any random button? Do I do acacia buttons? I feel like I should do acacia buttons. And then I could have the command block underneath that teleports. I might actually still have the command just stable. Yep. Okay, and we decide where the location is. We can just have that be the teleport. I think that's a really simple solution. And actually it doesn't look too bad. And then I could also do like, what do you think about the idea of more vaults? I love that idea actually. I'd love to see different styled ones. And then you could just take the keys from the regular vaults over to them. So like the trial keys could work anywhere. But I guess if they did that, they wouldn't technically be trial vaults or trial keys anymore. Or trial vaults at the very least. Okay, I like this. This is pretty simple. And I guess we could even just put our 1 above, like here as well. Yeah, I like that. Super simple. Pretty obvious what you do. You walk up to it and just button. Now what do I do with this section? Do I make it a tower? Kind of like the idea of a tower. And then using these. Have you used chiseled copper here yet? Don't think I have. I haven't at all, actually. I totally spaced about the chiseled. Do they have them in the trial chambers much? I'm trying to remember where I've seen chiseled copper in a trial chamber. Oops, don't do that. Could do something like this. Nah, it feels too busy. I think just that's good. Just gotta get some light in there. So probably these. There we go. Kind of conflicted between doing a tower and not doing a tower. I could do... Oh, gee, maybe that's what I should do. So we'll keep going up with the pattern. A couple more blocks. So we'll make it kind of like a tower, but then we'll put the grates over top of it. So it's like just blocked off, but you have a section you can look up into. I think that's kind of an interesting idea. Though I guess to kind of make the aesthetic match, I think I'll do that here on this first level. And then from here it's like that. And we could take the grates and just basically put them in here. Have you thought about a nether only survival or survival where you start in the nether? I've thought about it a couple times. And just never really decided to do it. Okay, so we're gonna go like this. Guess I could just do this. And then does it go like that? And we can build a tower up from here. And I guess to make it match, I could just do that. There's no like purpose to this technically. It's just purely an aesthetic thing that I think is kind of interesting. I'm working on a mod idea that adds vaults to fortresses, strongholds, bastions, and cities. Okay. Not every structure, only ones that give you non-renewable or rare items. They won't have key items. Okay. Stuff that basically has repeatable loot. Would you do shipwrecks? I think a shipwreck would be a cool place for a vault. Because it's like a unique treasure chest that the pirates found or something. Ooh, that'd be so cool. But you will need to do something to unlock them. Okay, like have a shovel to unlock the buried treasure vault. Or have to shoot the pillager outpost vault. Okay, that's kind of cool. I like that idea, like having it be very interactive. Okay, then this is technically where these would be. So we'd have another layer. Okay, then we do bricks. And then after the bricks would be the smooth or polished. We do the bricks again. And just because I like this idea, we'll just do another layer of grates. Okay. And from here, wait, did I do this? Oh, okay, that's correct. I'd have this layer. And then on top of that would be the copper layer. If you want to try another survival, a couple of data packs are made with that in mind. Yeah, and one of them is built to make it easier to start in the nether. Okay. Adds other features that make it more sustainable. Okay. Nice. So basically here we're going to do this. Make the square section. This one won't have any wood just because of how small the section is. Actually, it will have a little bit of wood. I lied. It's going to have the wood in those little sections there. So let's grab those dark oak. Shipwrecks needs vaults because armor trims. Oh, okay, yeah. It'd be interesting to have it wherever you can get the armor trims. Have a vault for it. It does make them a lot easier to get. Or even better. It's actually really good for SMPs to do it that way. Give me the redstone block. Okay. There we go. We completed it. So now we can do this. We can go grab that, break it out. So this is the idea for all of the hallways. Walk into here. You can look up. It's lots of grates just for no reason. But I love this. Oops. Like this is super simple, but looks great. Cool. I like it. My keyboard has glided. I've not realized I was like anywhere it's been gliding. Okay, cool. Now I gotta determine where this teleports me to. I think I want to go outside and have a pretty good distance between here. So let's because if I'm gonna have more rooms, basically let's say that like the hallway here will continue on that way, and then it would have off to the sides everywhere. So I think I do want to consider what I want in those two rooms. So maybe I just start building on the other side of the sign. So anything that's hub related could be over there. This is funny to see this backwards. Is that a good idea to build it over here? So you can kind of see all the trial runs. And do I want to make the trial runs like a straight shot? Or do I want to have... Huh. I haven't really thought this far ahead. This has kind of just been a do it as I go project. Let's see. I do kind of like the idea of it being out that way. Then it makes a very clear, distinguished difference of where I can build things. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Now I gotta decide. I think I want to have a starter room for every trial, for every run, trial run. Oh, let's do the same height level at the very least. So let's figure out what this height level was, so I can put it at the same. This is -10. Okay, so -10. So let's go out here. We're just gonna pick a random spot out here, maybe. Actually, I'll start over here because then I can do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the idea. So let's go like right here maybe. Let's put a copper block here. Am I at the right level? -7. And go down 3. Yes, okay. So we have the first block. Now I just got to decide. I guess what I could do is look for the trial chamber like starter room. I guess there is some decos I can do in the other area. I didn't think about that. So let's find that. I'm just looking through a ton of pictures, trying to find a starter room. Wait, what is that trial room? There's a trial room and it's got a bunch of dripstone in it? Oh, it's a trial encounter. Ew. I've not seen these encounter rooms because they got added like later in the game, later in the updates. That could be a good room. Something like that with like beds and stuff. So you could set your spawn via a bed. But I don't think I want to use beds because I want to make sure that the game mechanics are kind of built in as you play. So what do I need to do here? Just gonna get a 3x3 so I have a space to work on. Though I don't want to do these. I want the oxidized copper. So we'll do this. Okay. So then I think I want to do... If I teleport the player, then do set spawn. Would that work, I wonder? Let's get a lodestone. We're going to grab these coordinates. So it would be, I guess, this is the coordinate I want. So I want 69, -10, 66. Okay. So that's going to be my first area to teleport to. So I want to go back over here. Oh, I picked the one spot I can't actually get in. Funny. Okay. So we'll make our way into here. C2, let me see one. Let me see that it's open, so we can go over here. Let's break that out. Go here. Whoops. So I want to say TP, the nearest player. Wait. I gotta do the coordinates first. Okay, which was 69, -10, 66. But I thought I had to do this first, though. Nearest player. Okay, so that should work, right? Let's go up here. Test it out. Click on that. Yes, teleports us here. Though facing the wrong direction. I want the player to face this way. So I gotta change that? I'm not familiar with how to do that. I have to look that up. TP player Minecraft change direction. Just need a little bit of something. Okay. Vertical rotation value. So after that, it's those maybe? So let's see what we can do to modify this command block. So if I were to do this, okay, that's what I'm looking for, rotation. So if I were to do, can I do this? Ah. That's the location. So I should be able to do a bracket. If I say like 180. Doesn't, no, it doesn't let me do that. Do I have to... What if I just said 180? I can't just add another number there. So how do I do the direction? Incorrect argument for command position. Okay, do I have to do it here? I might need to do it here. Distance, level, rotation. Okay. That might be what I need to do. X rotation. Let's say 180. Let's just see what that does. Experimenting. Oh. No, it's not working at all. The vaults are for multiplayer, yes, but also the pillager outpost teaches you about target blocks, and the ruin portals / stronghold vaults will teach you how to open their respective portals. Oh, okay, that's cool. I don't think I did this correctly. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to incorporate direction. Unless I'm supposed to do like this, but I don't think I can. Because try to tell me, because that's the location, right? Yep. And I can do this. Hmm. Oh. Do I do... Okay, there's the rotation. So if I do 180 here? Okay, I think that might have worked. Though it maybe face downwards. So I might need the 180 in a different spot. Maybe I want 180 here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, hold on. Not 180, that's too much. So does 90 degrees? Wait, 180 should have completely flipped me around though. So I guess I could try 90. See what 90 does. Ah, that's what I need. Perfect. Yay! That was an easy fix. And now I know how to do rotation with teleports, which could be really helpful. Okay, so that's all set. So then it will take you over here. Alright, and I wanted to see if I can chain it. So I probably want this to be... So if I were to put this here, and then make this a chain, and have a conditional, can I do set spawn? Spawn point? Let's see what that does. Favorite update of the past 2 to 3 years. So let's see, we had... I'd have to remember. The trial chambers are pretty cool. Can you list them up for me? Okay, so if I did that, question is, did that... I don't think that set my spawn. I did not. Do 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 do. And I think this should be going down into there. Do 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 do. Oh, and I did this weird too because it needs. Oh, it does nearest player. Yep. I don't know if that would be good though, because what I probably needed to do is trigger when they're over there. I guess I could just tell it to set the spawn point to this. This is a nearest player, and then put that in there. You can do slash rotate or use teleport facing. Did that set my spawn? I don't think it did. It did not. Because I'm not close enough anymore. You can use slash rotate or slash teleport facing. Oh, really? Slash rotate? Oh, interesting. I didn't even know there was a rotate option. All entities, nearest player, random player, current entity. Did I do current entity? Maybe that'll work? I don't think that was correct. No. It's not grabbing it based off of that, so... I guess I could just do this, where this is how it's intended to work, is using... Do I have them set up here? I don't have them set up here, but I do have this command. So I do need to modify my data pack, I think, a bit more for this, but... Alright, I do actually want to grab these. Guess I could have just grabbed it from the inventory. That's fine. No man, you're still using rotation in the selector. That will do the opposite of what I want. You're using the rotation in the selector. That will do the opposite. Okay, because I've got it to rotate in the right direction. There's a better format. I guess I could... Do I just make the respawn thing be right here? Go to settings and enable operator's utility tab? I didn't know that was a thing. What is this operator utility tab? Where is that? Whoa. I don't know why that double clicked. That was weird. I've never heard of this, Oh, making it so that I'm... Armored Pause, Bundles of Bravery, Garden Awakens. Which one's my favorite? I'd have to say the Garden Awakens. Slash rotate is new? Oh, okay. I'm not following where this, utility... Operator utility tab. Oh, is that in here? I would assume. So do that. Then what I should be able to do, I want to find out what these coordinates are real quick. Negative 69, 9, and 68. I was watching the stream back, was seeing you add X rotation in the selector. Okay, yeah. That is what I did. They're saying I should have rotate happen after, before, or something like that. Does slash rotate work with like a teleport? Or do I have to do like an execute, run like a whole line? Okay, so what I should do is have this set here. And then I can do, I think it's in the controls, you can find it in the options. Oh. That one. Which has that. Aha! That'd be nice to have, like, forever ago. It also gives me these these paintings as well, which are pretty cool. Structure void. Huh. Alright, so what I need to do now... I have this, but I want to make sure I go into the right coordinates. So 69, negative 9, then I think I want 68.9. Okay, where did that go? What? If you add it into the selector, it means you're looking for the command to meet the criteria of the selector. Therefore, never add stuff to a selector unless you want to weed something out to not be affected by the command. Yeah, I don't think I'm following. Well, I need to, where did that interaction entity go that I tried to summon? Basically, when you're adding the rotation to a selector, the command would only work if the player is rotated in that way. That matches what's in the selector. Oh, okay, so if I might get a different angle, it will only it'll rotate me that, like 9 degrees or whatever. So if I were to not be looking at it, for example. So if I'm like over here. Ah, it faced the right direction. So I guess I'm not following. But where's my thing? Have you used the game mode switcher? Oh yeah, I forget about it. Okay. Where on earth did my interaction entity go that I summoned? The command is fine. I was talking about the X rotation selector when you were... Oh, what I was adding to it. For like the what's the word? My brain is not functioning now. I got too confused by my interaction entity not showing up like I told it to. Okay, well, let's see. Okay, there it is. I need to kill it because it's not where I want it. And coordinates really bad. Oh, it's because I put a negative in there. It's silly me. That's why. It's not negative 68, it's a positive. Okay, so now it should be here. Nope, still did it wrong. Oh, not care of thing, not player? Okay, that's a good one to keep in mind. Wait. Oh, there it is. I just need to go the opposite direction. I think I need it to be 67, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Respawn! Now I can respawn here every time. Woot! Now I do need to go to this one. There we go. So this is how I'm doing my respawns for the game. It's an interaction until you right-click it, and it sets your spawn to where you're standing. Do 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 do. So this is what they'll be looking for checkpoints, I guess, as well. Maybe I should name it checkpoint instead of respawn, but I think it works. And this is a very good indicator if that's what it is. You stand here, click on it here, boop. Now I don't know how the dialogue works with different players and stuff, but I'll have to test that in the future. Yeah. Can I just like remove this? Or does it just stay as that forever? I wish you could just like put stuff in here. Alrighty, well, we made some pretty good progress for today. That's actually going to be it for the stream. That's it for Trial Runners Development. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.